Hey guys, this is very much an impromptu video that I wanted to do because this has just been coming up a lot, and I'm about to go out to dinner with my husband. He's got a award banquet for, he won some, or he's like up for an award, I don't even know. He's a doctor. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is something that I've been noticing in entrepreneurs at every single level. And let me pull it up on my computer so I can see how many people are joining and if it's working. So hang on one second. I don't have long, just till he gets back. He's dropping our kids off at my mom's house. They're gonna spend the night with her. But just one second, I'll let you guys come on. I feel like this is a very important topic to share while it was on my mind. Okay, cool. You guys are starting to join, so I think it's working. Hey, Shandy. All right, so basically, really quickly, before I have to leave, I just wanted to share with you guys why it is so important you actually love your life. It doesn't honestly matter how much money you make if your life doesn't change. So this has been like something I've seen in entrepreneurs who have actually got to like 30K months. I've seen it, of course, in people who are, at an earlier stage too. But if you, thank you. Jenny, so, the thing that I've noticed is that a lot of times, even when someone's making money in this, of course, for you, those of you who are not making that much money yet, like get this in your head first. It's something that I think I learned at first as well. So if you're investing I'm huge on investing your money in your business, right? And in the beginning, when you're not making a lot of money, you want to invest a lot of it back, right? Because a small amount is not that much, right? But even as you get to a higher point, I've seen people who are making like 50K a month and they're investing like 47K back. That doesn't make any logical sense anyway, but it can happen. But the other point is that even if you're holding your money in an account and you're really not enjoying it, if your life is not tangibly changing because of your business and because of your growth, eventually you will start to block the money and the money will start to go away. So it's really important to honestly enjoy your life, to celebrate your wins. There's no reason to be highly successful if you're not going to have the life that you love. So of course, in Sherry and my program, the Ultimate Wealth Breakthrough, we definitely spend a lot of the time, figuring out and getting clear on what it is you truly want. And for myself, when I started to allow myself to have horses again, I hadn't had horses since I was really young and my parents paid for it. I was 20, just about 20 when I stopped riding the first time and competing. Actually 22, I think. Yeah. So, that was a huge thing for me. As soon as I really allowed myself, I started making a lot more money. When I purchased 3 horses, I had to really step up because that's nearly $20,000 a month in actual expenses in itself. But the thing that I noticed is the more that I love other areas of my life, and when I was actually spending my money on things that brought me joy and investing in ways that felt good, that's huge. And so I've noticed that with my clients too. Some of my clients have been doing really, really well, but they're not, really spending the money on themselves and they're not improving their actual quality of life. Sherry was actually at that point, at one point too, and that was something I worked with her on. And now everything's shifted. So just knowing that you guys can share if you have any questions too about it, or if this is your circumstances. So if you know that you're starting to make money in your business, or you're making more money, but your life is still kind of stuck and nothing's really changed because you're either holding on to it because you're nervous it won't stay, or you're investing everything back in your business, or someone else is taking it, or I don't even know. But basically, you want to get into that space where you decide how you want your life to look like, and that you create that. You really create your dream life, because that's, at least for me, that's what it's really all about, is that you should love every area of your life, and the ones that you aren't in love with yet, you don't need to settle for. You can shift that. It's not always all at once. So say you're single and you want to, find your soulmate. Gia's a soulmate coach. There's always different areas that you can focus on so that you're happier and that you're getting to the goals that you actually have. Hey, Hope. Hey, Callum. So let me check and see. Yeah, it's a whole process, right? You are a holistic being with a holistic existence. So you got to look at the areas of your life, and you want to make sure that your business is supporting you to have the things you want in your life, to have the experiences that mean something to you. So if you're doing really well in your business and you love travel, but you're not traveling right now, why? If you love horses and you can afford one, get the horse. I mean, that's me, but that's kind of, thank you. You guys are so nice. We're going out. For those of you who are just joining, my husband has an award dinner because he works with med students. He's an anesthesiologist, but he actually supervises med students, and he got put up for like Doctor of the Year award. He's a pretty cool guy. So we're going to this dinner with a bunch of 25-year-olds. Should be interesting. But yeah, so hey Jen, all my amazing clients are here. Courtney, oh, she's getting her hair blown out right now. Yay, see, so Courtney is living the life she loves. You know, she's one of our clients. She definitely travels and does things. So for those of you who are not allowing yourself, oh my gosh, they're so nice. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So for those of you who are not allowing yourself to live your dream life, there's things in there like you hate where you live, or there's just things that really you're settling for, and you can shift that. If you start to, you know, spend your money on things, and then this is an exercise we do in our program, but I'm going to give it away for free right now. It's only a portion of it. Obviously, it goes a lot deeper in the program. But really, a lot of times we tell ourselves the things that we want in our life are going to cost so much that it's like a no-go. You know, I end up hiring a chef. I have a lot of things in my life now, and I actually have a fairly high income, obviously, too. But, oh, thank you. Gia says, congrats to Anna, and I'll tell him. He'll be walking in not too long. That's when I have to go. But, yeah, so if you, where was I at? Now I got distracted, sorry. Oh, thank you. Basically, you can take your life, right? So you can look and see, like, if a chef's important to you because you don't like to cook, you can see how much that would cost. It really didn't cost as much as some people might think that it would. Or the horses do cost a lot, I'm not going to lie. Like, they are not cheap. But if anything else, you know, one horse is not as bad as three. So, you know, you really can look, dance lessons. Those are not that much. Some, you know, people have a lot of things, or like a weekly housekeeper. Yes, we have one that go full time, but like, you know, when I started out, it was weekly. So you could find things in your life that would really change the quality of your life and make you feel so much more luxurious and supported. And it can be little things at a time. It doesn't have to start out. You kind of go with that thing that would make the most impact the fastest, and then you just tick off the list, right? You just kind of go through the things in your life that you're not really feeling aligned with, and as your income grows, make sure that you really are always up leveling and creating more and more of your dream life. And notice when you're getting stuck or, you know, really afraid to shift things, because the worst thing, honestly, to me would be to be making 7 figures and have a horrible life that I hated, right? So that's obviously not worth it, and it's very important to me that, you know, I have the schedule freedom and everything else as well to be able to spend time with those I care about, and to ride my horses, and to have fun and amazing travel. And that's what I value. I have a personal trainer. I sound like such a spoiled, but here's the thing, right? Like, I mean, in a way, I really earned that. There was a period in my life where I couldn't afford any of that. And I really feel that as we go through our money blocks, anything is possible, you guys. There's not a single one out there, you know, on here. If you're willing to go into your money stuff and see yourself as someone who can have anything they want, you can have millions of dollars. Like, it's just, the difference between someone who's making $500,000 or $1 million and you is the belief, right? It's just the belief that that's possible. And of course, when you believe it's 100%, you be that person who makes that amount of money, and then you live like that. So that's the only difference. Sadly, you know, it's a lot simpler in theory than people want to believe, and it's a lot harder in practice, right? Because it's conditioning and programming and a whole lot of things that people take on from birth, right? So Gia's been upgrading her closet pieces. See? So, I mean, like, it can be that, right? Like, your clothing. I love Stitch Fix, which is this company. It's like a sales pitch for them. No, but that sends me clothes because I hate shopping. So they just send me clothes, and they know my size, and it's cute stuff. So I like it. And she's happy to be more visible. Oh, thank you guys. But, you know, it really, thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate it. But, yeah, so, I mean, it honestly is about just having those things in your life that you love. So do you guys have any questions? I'll answer questions about having an amazing life, business, whatever, until my husband comes in. Any questions? Come on, you guys have to have something. And Gia, isn't it like the middle of the night for you? She's in Britain. It's got to be like 3 a.m. I don't know. What time is it there? You better be drunk if you're up this late. I don't stay up that late when I'm drunk, though. I can't stay up late. I'm so bad. I'm in bed by like 10. At the very latest. 8:47 at the earliest the other day. Once my husband comes in, I'll have to go. Oh, it might be here. You're going to bed now? Oh, okay, awesome. You want new floors. That's awesome. So that should be like the first thing. Hey, baby, I'll be done in a second.
That's all right.
Yeah. You get changed in there. Okay. So, yeah. So if you want new floors, then I would just go ahead and make that like your #1 priority. I want you to price them out, Julie. And go ahead and, you know, it's probably a lot sooner that you can make that happen with a focus and knowing that that's something that would really make a difference in your life. Sarah just posted on Facebook about her dream life and how today was just perfect. Awesome. Hi, Wesley. So I'm going to go in a second. It's only 1:44 a.m. It's pretty late, though. You went hiking with all the farm animals? I didn't know farm animals enjoy hiking, but that's cool. What kind of farm animals went hiking with you? I would like to go on a hike with a goat. Okay, I'm gonna just say this now. It's like totally off the wall and weird, but there's out here in Arizona, there's this weird thing called baby goat yoga where you can do yoga and these baby goats like crawl on you. I want to do it. I love animals. No, I'm not going to PM any responses, Hope. This is just, on here. So unless you're, in one of our private coaching programs, PM is not, how we communicate. But too realistic means you don't really dream big enough. So you need to you're actually in our program. So you're going to go through this process. You are going to go really deep into knowing exactly what you truly want in your life and going a lot bigger. So the good news is you are going to be well taken care of. 2 dogs, 3 cats. You got cats to go hiking and 5 cows? I don't know. That's so awesome, but I have to see a video of that. All right, guys, I better go. My husband needs to get dressed. I love you all. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend.